Sign Tribe Academy, where communication begins. ASL is a language with its own grammar structure different from English. It is used predominantly by the deaf community in the United States and parts of Canada. Did you know that signed languages are different in other countries? ASL is even different than signed exact English. Unlike spoken languages, ASL relies on visual and spatial movements engaging the senses and motor movement. It is a visual language. ASL communication has many benefits for supporting autistic and disabled learners, so let's discuss a few of them. ASL provides a visual way of communicating that can be easier for many individuals with autism to understand and use as compared to the spoken language. Many autistic individuals are visual learners, making ASL a natural fit for their learning style. The visual nature of ASL can bypass some of the difficulties associated with processing spoken language. ASL provides a visual way of communicating that can be easier for many individuals with autism to understand and use as compared to the spoken language. Many autistic individuals are visual learners, making ASL a natural fit for their learning style. The visual nature of ASL can bypass some of the difficulties associated with processing spoken language. ASL incorporates nonverbal elements such as facial expressions, head movements, body movements, posture to convey meaning and emotion. Facial expressions and body language in ASL can indicate questions, negations, and intensity of emotions. Nonverbal cues are crucial for providing context and ensuring that the intended message is understood. Even if someone is developing the understanding and expression of social cues and eye contact, providing those opportunities for practice is beneficial. ASL can also support sensory processing, with ASL's reliance on visual and physical movements providing a comfortable alternative to auditory communication. Learning ASL can even lead to increased cognitive development by encouraging the use of visual spatial skills and memory. ASL can help lead to improved behavior. By providing a clear way to express needs and feelings, ASL can also help to reduce the frustration that often accompanies communication difficulties. It allows individuals to express complex ideas, needs, and emotions without relying on verbal communication. ASL can help to provide a clear and consistent communication, which is beneficial for individuals with autism who thrive on routine and predictability. ASL facilitates social interactions by enabling individuals with autism to engage more easily with others, promoting inclusivity and connection. Learning and using ASL can help autistic individuals better express and manage their emotion by contributing to improved emotional well-being, and it can be integrated into various educational settings, making learning more accessible and tailored to the individual needs of a student. ASL can be integrated into various educational settings, making learning more accessible and tailored to the needs of individual students. Overall, having the ability for individuals to communicate their needs and preferences more effectively supports their development and independence in everyday life. Using ASL for day-to-day supports can look different. So if you wish to intentionally set aside time to practice these skills at home or within your homeschool routine, I suggest implementing micro lessons. They would be short lessons that are highly engaging, where you could teach a sign for an object, and then once your child mimics you, you can reward them by giving them that item. Remember that day-to-day teachability and frustrations that your child may experience will fluctuate, so don't become discouraged if a day or time that you want to practice doesn't really work out. Go with the flow and pick back up another day or time. Use visual aids such as pictures, flashcards, sign charts, maybe around the home and learning environment to reinforce the ASL signs and skills. Incorporate technology such as videos on Sign Tribe Academy that demonstrate the ASL signs with visuals and provides examples. The visual schedules can include ASL signs and activities to help with transition and understanding routines. Encourage daily practice of ASL signs by incorporating them into your routine activities such as mealtimes, playtime, and bedtime. Utilizing all of these teachable moments, you will know when the right time is for teaching a sign, or you can incorporate specific signs as you say the word. Don't get discouraged if your child doesn't immediately respond. ASL is a new language, so you are teaching them a second language. When setting aside dedicated times each day for focused ASL practice, make it fun and engaging and part of the routine. Incorporating ASL into interactive activities like role-playing games or social stories to make learning enjoyable and contextually relevant. I do have some social stories on Sign Tribe Academy, and more are coming soon. Encourage family members to learn ASL together to create a supportive learning environment. Practice ASL signs during family activities, outings, and different times of the day to help reinforce learning in various contexts. Encourage family members to learn ASL together to create a supportive learning environment. Practice ASL signs during family activities, outings, and different times of the day to help reinforce learning in various contexts. Use positive reinforcement such as praise stickers or small rewards to encourage the consistent use of ASL signs. Provide positive reinforcement and praise the efforts and celebrate milestones, no matter how small, to build confidence and reinforce learning. ASL learning is a gradual process. Individuals may progress at different rates, and persistence is key to successful communication. Just take it day by day and implement what works for your family. There's not a right or wrong way, just whatever is best for you. In this video, we're going to be learning essential ASL signs for autism and disability communication support. Hello. So you can have your dominant hand in a B shape and then touch your forehead and just move straight out. Hello. Or just wave. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. So you may wave goodbye, bye. Juice. So juice may be something that they want to drink. And so orange, you just have a fist, and then on your chin, orange, squeeze it, orange. Juice, you're going to make a J with your dominant hand and just make a J in the air. Juice. Orange juice, apple juice. So just take your index finger and make an X. Your knuckle will touch your cheek and then twist. Apple juice, grape juice. So for grape, you're gonna have your non-dominant hand here, dominant hand and a claw, and then like you're having clusters of grapes like this, grape juice. So you can use the different fruits and juice, or you can just point juice to a specific fruit or the type of juice. And maybe you can use the sign for juice if your child likes the same kind of juice all the time, then you'll just know juice is just for that specific one. Maybe have your hands in closed fives up and down and you're like weighing the options. Maybe, please. Dominant hand and a closed five on your chest, and you're going to rotate. Please. Nervous. Hands in fives, palms facing down, and just shake them a little bit. Nervous. Thank you. So have your hand in a closed five, dominant hand touching your chin, and then come out like this. Thank you. You might also see good signed with one hand like this, or with the other hand, second hand like this, good or good. It just depends on the context. Thank you. So that's how you will determine if you look at somebody's mouth or the context of the situation, you'll be able to figure out if it's thank you or good that they are trying to communicate. Play. So have your hands in two Ys and then twist them both back and forth. Play. Yes. Have your hand in a fist and then up and down like this. Yes. See how my facial expression, I'm smiling, nodding my head to affirm. Yes. No. Have your hand in a closed 3 and then thumb will touch the fingertips. No. Or tap a couple of times. No. And see how my facial expression changes and then I'm shaking my head for negating? No. Shoes. Have your hands in closed fist and then tap them together. Shoes. Shoes. Swim. So you just really pretend like you're swimming. Swim. Water. So have a W in your index finger of your dominant hand touches your chin. Water. Just tap a couple of times. Water. Drink. So have a C with your dominant hand. Your thumb will be close to your mouth or touching it, and then move up like this. Drink. Drink. Your favorite drink. What? What's your favorite drink? Ask or request. Ask me. Ask. So you're going to have your hands in closed 5, kind of a little bit apart, and then as you move closer to you, you're going to have like a praying hand position. Ask. Ask or request. And then if you want to say me, you just point to yourself. Okay? Ask me. Help. Dominant hand and an A, but then stick out the thumb just a little bit, put it in your non-dominant hand, and then pull up. Help. Help. Now, if I do this, that means I can help you, or can you help me? Help. Again. Or like repeat. Okay? Dominant hand in a closed 5 and bend it. You're going to have your fingers facing up and then up and over and then touch the palm of your non-dominant hand. Again, or repeat. Again, please. Bathroom. So you're going to make a T with your dominant hand and just shake it back and forth like this. Bathroom or restroom. Bath. So you're going to have your hands in A's and then move the thumb out just a little bit on your chest and then move up and down. Bath. Bath. Book. So you're going to have your hands in closed 5s, touch them together, and then open them like this, like you're reading a book. 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 Favorite book. What? What's your favorite book? Stop. Dominant hand in a closed 5, and then you're going to go across your non-dominant hand like this, like you're chopping it. Stop. Good. Now, so good, you're going to have your dominant hand in a closed 5 touching your chin and then come down like this. Good. Or you might see it with one hand, similar to thank you. Depending on context, you'll know which one this person is talking about. Good. And then bad or bad. I've seen both ways for good or good, and then bad or bad, just depending on regional preferences, variations, more. Hands in the closed flat O's, and then touch them together. More. Just tap a couple of times. More. More, please. Close. Hands with 5s, the thumb will touch your butt here, like where our straps would go here. Close. Or like a tank top. Close. Clothing. All done or finished. Hands in 5s, you're going to be looking at your palms and then twist out. Finished. All done. Like. Dominant hand, thumb, and middle finger, and you're like pulling your shirt like this. You don't have to actually pull your shirt, but it's like you're pretending to do that. Like. Like. Now for don't like, it's you sound like and then drop it. Don't like. Don't like. See how my face changes? Like, don't like. Happy or happy. So your hands in closed 5s, you can use 2 hands and swipe up, happy, or use one kind of in the middle of your chest, happy. Hurt or pain. So with your index fingers, you're going to just point them together, hurt, or you can twist for pain. Now it's going to be wherever you're hurting or having the pain. So like if my shoulder hurt, pain, then that's my shoulder pain, okay? So hurt or twist for pain. Sad. So hands in 5s in front of your face and then pull down like tears are coming out. Sad. Sorry. You're going to have your hand kind of like in an A shape, and then on your chest, and then circle around. Sorry. You're going to move in the opposite direction of your dominant arm. Sorry. Mad. Hand and a 5 in front of your face, and then you're going to turn it into a claw. Mad. Mad. Friend. Have your index fingers, and then you're going to interlock them and move like this a couple of times. Friend. Friend. Excited. So you're going to have your middle fingers and then swipe up, alternating. Excited. Sleep. Hand and a 5, and then in front of your face, and as you move down, you're going to close into a flat O. Sleep. Sleep. Now you might see bed or sleep like this too. Just depends on what you prefer to use. Sleep. Mom, dad, and parents. Mom, you're gonna have a 5 with your dominant thumb touching your chin, mom, and then dad is on the forehead. And then when I do it like this, parent or parents. Mom, dad, parents. I love you. So means I love you is your dominant hand, your ring finger and middle finger are down. I love you. Grandma, grandpa, you're going to use the same hand shape for mom and dad. But for grandma, you can bounce a couple of times, grandma, grandpa, or grandfather, and then grandma, grandpa, grandparents. Whether you want to learn ASL to communicate with others just for fun, or to improve communication with your autistic child, or to strengthen your bond with someone, Sign Tribe Academy is the perfect solution. Be sure to check out Sign Tribe today, and thank you for stopping by.